How did the Legend of Zelda remake for the end of 2023 rumor begin? Well, allow me to tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a far, far, far away land, in YouTube, there exists a man called Jeff Grubb. This man is an insider in the world of gaming, and well, people listen to this man. It's like he's like a Ganondorf, or like what's that big giant guy that appears in Harry Potter that lives in the woods and stuff, like that guy, right? So a lot of people look up to him and respect him. He had a luscious big giant hair and this big giant beard and everything, and he spoke wise words when it comes to the world of gaming. Apparently, he has a podcast called The Last of the Nintendogs, right? And so this wise man by the name of Jeff Grubb heard that there was a project regarding the Legend of Zelda that wasn't attached to Tears of the Kingdom. Why Tears of the Kingdom? Because at the moment that he said this statement, well, Tears of the Kingdom was just released. It was the biggest thing ever. People were like, wow, this game is so big. I doubt that anything else is coming out next year or this year that is not DLC. And so he stated this, and not a lot of people went with it. We at the moment we covered it, and everything was great, fine and dandy. And so time forgot this comment. Now, many months later, there's this other person called Sirkin Toto. Apparently he's a doctor, so Dr. Sirkin Toto. And nope, he's not the same Toto from The Wizard of Oz. He is a different Toto. You know, it's a different Toto. But anyway, this Dr. Sirkin Toto apparently has a history of tweeting letters and years. And so the internet has put together those letters and years into the Legend of Zelda. Now, the first time this Dr. Sirkin Toto person tweeted out a tweet regarding what appears to be Zelda to the rest of the internet was right before Tears of the Kingdom was announced. Now, he stated this tweet, ZR 2022. And so this was before Tears of the Kingdom was even announced. And so people say this man has inside information on the Legend of Zelda. And so the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was announced. Yeah, and the official date for the Legend of Zelda was 2022, Tears of the Kingdom, right? Of course, we all know that the game got delayed 1 year and finally released in May of 2023. Now we are at it again, and this Dr. Sirkin Toto tweeted ZR 2023. Now, the only reason this is big is because the wiser Jeff Grubb, or the wise man Jeff Grubb, the big giant guy that lives in the forest, he mentioned that there was a project regarding the Legend of Zelda that wasn't attached to Tears of the Kingdom. And so now when we put two and two together, Sirkin Toto and the wise Grubb, then we get a rumor that states there is the Legend of Zelda remake. The Z for Zelda, the R for remake or remaster, coming later in the year. Now, we are here. We are towards the end of the year. It is November. As of the recording of this video, we only have one more month to go. And so far, I have never seen Nintendo announce a game at this point and then release it right away or shadow drop it for 2023. So if you ask me personally, I am not on board with this rumor, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and give you my picks, okay? And yes, I'm going to rule out Wind Waker and Twilight Princess because these games, they don't need remakes. They already have their HD versions created. They just need ports over to the Nintendo Switch. Now, my first pick would be Phantom Hourglass. Yes, The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, which is the sequel to Wind Waker. Now, my first reason for picking this game is because Nintendo right now is on a remake rampage. They are remaking, remastering everything. We are expecting a remake of Super Mario RPG later this month. Then we are expecting another remake of Mario Thousand Year Door later next year. Then we are expecting a remaster of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon also later this year. So there are many remakes and remasters coming along, right? Wind Waker was already remade, remastered, HDified, and so if you want to continue along that line, the next game after Wind Waker would be Phantom Hourglass. Not to mention that a couple of months ago we found out that Nintendo updated the trademark for this game. So maybe they did update the trademark for this game because they are releasing the HC Master, or maybe they just updated the trademark just to continue to protect the name of the game. Another game that I feel could be potentially remade, not remastered, remade, I mean from the ground up remade, would be The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Now, why The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past? It's one of my all-time favorite games. Plus, Nintendo did such an amazing job with Link's Awakening that I can't wait to see what they do with other games in the same kind of top-down genre. And the same thing can be said about Triforce Heroes, Minish Cap, Four Swords. All these games could be remade in the same exact way and give him that treatment like Link's Awakening. Now, this is my third pick, but after my third pick, I'm going to tell you exactly when I feel it'll be a good time to announce this new remake, because in all reality, Nintendo has never done this before, and there's only one opportunity they can actually pull this off, and it's coming up soon. So let's go ahead and go through my third pick. For my third pick, I picked The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Yep, it's an all-time favorite. People love this game so much because, well, it was a revolutionary game for, the first 3D Zelda game that gave us a glimpse of what an open world could be like. I know it's not an open world by far, but at least it has like little open zones, right? And well, I want to see a brand new art style, and a huge shout out to Ron Link. Ron just created one of the best and most beautiful art animations when it comes to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in the form of Studio Ghibli, and this is what you're seeing on here. The link is down below to catch the video itself and other animations he has done on his channel, which is just incredible. But this will be the best art style. Give you this cartoonish Studio Ghibli animation style game for The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Not 3D. It's like a combination of 3D and Studio Ghibli, just like you see in this trailer. And this will be like the most amazing remake that we could ever have, right? A lot of people out there are very amazing fans of Studio Ghibli and are clamoring for our Zelda game or even movie in the Studio Ghibli form. So what better way of getting a remake done, right? Now, when it comes to a release or announcement day, there's only one day left in the year that would actually warrant this type of announcement, because The Legend of Zelda is a big franchise, and I don't think Nintendo will ever shadow drop an announcement or a game regarding The Legend of Zelda. And this is December 7th. What is December 7th? Well, the Game Awards, right? It's hosted by Jeff Keighley. We have the Game Awards, and they also do world premiere announcements. So there's that date, December 7th, 2023. The Game Awards, hosted by Jeff Keighley, will be the perfect time to announce this game. And no, not shadow drop, unless there's not much of a change done to the game, just basically a port. But, release early next year. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think about these three picks? What do you think about this rumor in general? Do you believe it could happen? I would say 70% no, 30% yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Never give up. Journey on. Peace.